I boarded the submarine, eager to embark on our deep-sea expedition. As we descended into the murky depths, a sense of unease settled over me. Strange whispers seemed to seep through the metal hull, barely audible but unsettling. The crew dismissed them as mere tricks of the mind, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something was terribly wrong. One night, as I patrolled the dimly lit corridors, I caught a glimpse of a shadowy figure darting around a corner. My heart raced as I followed, only to find an empty corridor. The whispers grew louder, their words unintelligible yet filled with malevolence. Paranoia gnawed at my sanity, and I found it increasingly difficult to trust my own senses. As the days turned into weeks, crew members began to vanish, their bunks empty and their belongings untouched. Panic spread like wildfire, but we had no answers, no clues as to what was happening. The whispers grew more insidious, tormenting us day and night, driving us to the brink of madness. I became convinced that the submarine itself was haunted, cursed by some unseen force from the deep. The walls seemed to close in on me and the whispers became deafening. One by one, my comrades succumbed to their own fears or simply disappeared without a trace. I was left alone, trapped in this floating tomb, the whispers my only company. Now, as I sit here scribbling these words, I can feel their presence closing in. The whispers are no longer just in my mind. They surround me, suffocating me. I fear that soon, I too will become one of the lost souls, forever trapped in the depths. My only legacy, the echoes of my screams.
We set sail on a classified mission, navigating the treacherous depths in our state-of-the-art submarine. The crew was seasoned, and confidence filled the air as we ventured into the unknown. But as we descended deeper, a haunting melody filled the submarine, an ethereal, beautiful, yet unnerving song that seemed to seep into our very souls. It started as a distant hum, barely audible, but it grew stronger with each passing day. The crew became captivated, unable to resist the allure of the enchanting tune. We knew deep down that something was terribly wrong, but we couldn't break free from its grip. Slowly, the crew members began to lose their voices, their ability to speak stolen by the mysterious siren's call. The once bustling submarine became a silent, eerie vessel. Our only means of communication was through handwritten notes and desperate gestures. As days turned into weeks, the melody intensified, its enchantment suffocating us. We grew weak and disoriented, our minds clouded by the siren's song. Shadows danced in the corners of our vision, and we started to see glimpses of a haunting figure, a spectral being with eyes that held both longing and malevolence. In the end, I was the last one left, the final survivor of this doomed voyage. The siren's song continued to haunt me, echoing through the empty corridors. I knew I couldn't escape its grasp. The submarine had become a tomb, and I, the lone prisoner, awaited my inevitable fate, forever entangled in the clutches of the silent siren.
I had always dreamed of exploring the depths of the ocean, so when I was selected to be part of the crew on a groundbreaking submarine, I was filled with excitement. Little did I know that my dreams would soon turn into a never-ending nightmare. During our descent, the submarine experienced a catastrophic malfunction, leaving us stranded in the pitch-black abyss. Panic washed over the crew as we scrambled to repair the damaged systems. But as the hours stretched into days, a sense of dread settled upon us. One night I awoke to the sound of scratching against the hull. Curiosity compelled me to investigate, and what I saw sent chills down my spine. Distorted faces pressed against the small portholes, their eyes vacant, their expressions filled with anguish and despair. They reached out, their fingers clawing at the glass, begging for release. Soon the nightmares followed us even when we were awake. Visions of grotesque sea creatures flooded our minds, their slimy appendages wrapping around our limbs, dragging us down into the abyss. The once sturdy walls of the submarine seemed to pulse and shift, becoming a living, breathing entity that fed on our fears. The crew began to unravel, succumbing to madness one by one. Their screams echoed through the metallic corridors, a symphony of torment. I was left alone, the sole witness to this submerged nightmare. Every creak and groan of the submarine became a haunting reminder of our impending doom. Now, as I write this, I can feel the walls closing in. The darkness consumes me, and the nightmares have become my constant companions. The submarine, once a symbol of exploration and discovery, has become my watery grave, a twisted reminder of the horrors that lurk beneath the surface.